Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome to Food Chest. It's your boy. How you guys doing? Top of the day to you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so getting into things. So it just came to my attention that the Democratic Republic of the Congo just inked a $51 million deal with FC Barcelona. Not only Barcelona, but also AC Monaco and AS Monaco. I don't know the figures for the both Monaco teams, but FC Barcelona is $51 million. Now, when I saw this, I was like, Democratic Republic of the Congo, $51 million? What? For what? Can they even afford that? Where are the priorities at? This is a country that just got out of a long-term civil unrest, economic craziness with Rwanda. And again, it made me think, like, okay, is it like a competition between DRC and Rwanda? Because I know Rwanda had a thing with Barcelona visit Rwanda on their shirt for such a while. So it's like DRC is like, oh, what you can do, we can do it too. Is this like still a rivalry going on, even though Trump does sign a deal, peace deal for both countries? So it's interesting to me, which is why I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on here, right? So let's see. So this deal is mainly for tourism, basically to promote DRC's, it's going to be the Heart of Africa tagline on the shirt. You know how these things go with the promotions on the shirt. So promoting cultural experience, landscape, tourism and all that stuff. When I heard about the reason for this thing, I was like, okay, when I'm thinking about tourism, like I'm a guy who loves to travel on the continent, right? But when I'm thinking to travel, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I want to go to DRC. That's not like the first thing that pops in my mind. I'm not like aching to go to the Congo. That's not like a tourist destination for anybody, right? Which is why, okay, I get why they're trying to promote the country. But apart from that, is there anything to see in the DRC, really? So I got curious. I like, let me think. Is there like some tourist attraction on the country that we don't know about? So let's check it out. So I decided to do some searching to see, okay, is there really something to see in the DRC? And of course, tourism on Congo is uncommon because no one goes to the Congo for tourism. But let's see what the internet has to say. So the capital city of Congo is, of course, the DRC, sorry, is Kinshasa, of course, because there are two Congos on the continent. So we want to make sure it's the DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo, we're talking about here. So the capital city of Kinshasa has limited tourism. Opportunities exist, though, in downtown Kinshasa. In Ivory Market exists. There's an Ivory Market that exists. Congolese art, tribal masks, and other beautiful goods can be procured. Outside Kinshasa is a bonobo preserve called Lola Ya Bonobo. You can visit the Congo River. You can trek on the mountain, the lowland gorillas in the wild, meet the pygmies still practicing their traditional way of life in the forest. You spot bonobos and okapis, two rare species not found anywhere else on Earth. You can climb the summits to active volcanoes and see a boiling lava lake in the crater of Mount Njirigongo. And the DRC has experienced, of course, there's been unrest and things like that, but that's not what I'm focusing on. But so there are a couple things to see in the DRC. But honestly, even reading this, I'm not like jumping up and down to go to the DRC for tourism. So it makes me think about prioritization and the reason why there needs to be intelligent people in the African government. Because if I was part of the DRC cabinet in governance, my priority right now would not be to invest $51 million for my name can be on the shirt for Barcelona just because Rwanda did the same thing. It's not. You just, and again, one of the problems with this whole deal is that there's criticism, of course, because of the civil unrest within Kinshasa. But again, why would Barcelona take this deal? I also blame Barcelona because if I was Barcelona, I'd be like, listen, man, you're having human rights issues on your country. Use this money to try to clean up things. But again, business is business. Barcelona might be struggling because football is an expensive sport. So they see $50 million being thrown on them. I mean, what it is, just to put your name on my shirt. Of course, we're going to do it. Is it the right thing to do though? Morally, I don't think Barcelona should have taken the deal. But business is business, so I don't blame them. I blame DRC. I blame the people we have in African governments. Like, we have some like people who are so unqualified to make these deals, to do these things, that they make such nonsensical deals that it's not the priority of a country like the DRC. It's not. The DRC should be focused on cleaning up the civil unrest that's been happening for years, making sure that their citizenries are safe, protected, and trying to find ways to bring about foreign direct investment within the country, making jobs for people, education for their kids. $51 million can go a long way to do this. Now, if the DRC has other ways they're planning to do this, let us know, and you're not going to get criticism from me. But as someone who has been following this country for a little bit of time now, unlike every other person, I think this is a crazy deal. I don't think Barcelona should have taken it. I think it looks bad on Barcelona. But I mean, what do I know? People in Congo, let me know. Do you think that this is good for your country? Because I'm really curious. I don't think it is. I think it's a bad deal. I think that the money should be invested in the country in different things. In different things. There are areas in the country like tourism, for example. I don't think everyone is jumping up and down to come to Congo. I really don't think so. Now, I might be wrong. So if you're one of those people that you want to go to the DRC, whether you're an African, you're European, or you're American, and you want to go to the DRC, please let me know and tell me that I'm wrong. But I don't think that the first country that comes to anybody's mind for tourism is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Just because Rwanda did it and maybe it became successful for them, Congo, I don't think it's going to be the same for you. And I hope I'm wrong because I'm all for the growth of the continent. But I don't think this is going to be a great deal. I think it's a nonsensical deal. I don't think Congo should have done it. Invest in the country. Invest in your schools. Invest in hospitals. Clean up the country. Buildings were damaged. You have rebels in your country. Deal with that kind of stuff. Bring about stability. I'm not talking about democratic stability, but I'm talking about institutional and government stability so that your people can begin to thrive. After you do that, then you can begin to get people to come and see what you've built and how you've revamped. I think that's what Rwanda did. I think that's what PK did. PK internalized and made sure Rwanda was great. Like it was one of the neatest countries on the continent. Infrastructures were being great. After he did all of that, he now said, you know what? You all need to come in and come and see this. I think that's the right way to do it. I think the DRC is doing it the wrong way. Maybe out of desperation, I don't know. But whoever is the person that is behind this bad deal, take it out. Take it out. It's not good. But again, I always stand corrected. So people, let me know what you think. If you're in the DRC and you think this is great for your country, please comment. Let me know. What are some of the intricacies of this deal that we don't know? Is there something I'm missing? Please let us know, man. Until next time, y'all, this is Food Chest. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Comment. Let me know what you think, man. Until next time, as the good Dr. Umar says, peace and Pan-Africanism, y'all.